My grandfather was a World War II pilot. Not a fighter jock, or a bomber pilot as you see in all the hero movies, but just a simple artillery spotter, flying low and slow over the battlefield. He flew the lonely L-4 Grasshopper. Some pilots today will recognize it as the Piper Cub. No flash, no jet thrusters, no dogfights, and no hero movies. But my grandfather was a soldier, and largely because of him, I became a soldier and a pilot as well. You see, as a soldier, I learned something that my grandfather could never teach me unless he too had been a soldier. And unfortunately, something that far too many Americans will sadly never know. What it is to love your nation so much, so strongly, and so powerfully that you would gladly give all for her. In every soldier's career, at one point or another, and especially during these times as we are fighting two wars and facing a fanatical enemy, there is a moment, however brief or often extended, that you wonder if you will see those whom you love ever again. Those whom depend on you, be it your parents, your wife, husband, or children. It may be the family business or your farm back home. Yet you wonder if you shall ever set eyes on that dream again. You wonder what will become of your children in the event you should perish. You wonder if your spouse will remarry, if the farm will survive, and yet the decision is always the same. You make the decision based on your love of country, your comrades, your unit, your uniform, and your beloved flag. And of course, your family back home. Because deep down you realize that your mere existence here in this time and awful place and the similar sacrifices of those who have gone before you is the reason there even is a back home. So there you sit, stand or lay. You may be in a Humvee or foxhole, World War I trench, Civil War skirmish, or the sands of Afghanistan. When you make that decision, you will fight. You will live or you will die. You will align yourself with the forces of what you believe to be good and what you know to be just. You will provide all that you are and all that you must to ensure just one thing, that tomorrow you can fight again and the next day, yet again. You fight because you must. Regardless of your rank or title, background or future, you trudge on and fight. You do it for one basic reason. Again, that elusive reason that far too many Americans have forgotten. The unmitigated love of the nation that has given you all. Because as a soldier, you finally understand the truth which can never be taught, but must be felt and learned. That this nation that we call the United States of America is so much more than a collection of states. It is far more than some mere borders and lines on a map. It is the soul of every man and woman who has shed blood in her defense. These states are truly united, stitched together by the cries of thousands of wounded patriots, and bonded forever by the loves and time spent on the fields far away. The blood and treasure spilled can never be forgotten. So I ask you, I beg you, I implore you that this Monday, accept it for the honor that it is. Not just another day off for the grill or the beach, but a day to pay homage to those brave men and women among you who have done their part, and certainly to those no longer among us. On Monday I will visit the grave of my grandfather. And as I sit there and reflect, I will know that out there, among the listeners of Unvarnished Radio, there are a few souls who know the truths I speak and the memories I describe, and likewise there are a few who will feel the calling to pay respects to those heroes whom they know and use this grand day for the reasons it was intended. God bless you, God bless our troops, and God bless America.